Hello, everybody. This is Gary. Today is January 5th, 2022. It's 10:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Rochester, New York, in the United States. This is my coping with schizophrenia blog entry for today. Yesterday, I had my first group therapy session. It's a group that runs once a week on Tuesday for 10 weeks. So I'll be completing it sometime in early March. It went well. We did a lot of different planning, and we were given homework assignments. The whole point of the group is what's called DT therapy, or dialectic behavioral therapy. It's a psychotherapy designed to help mental health patients cope with stress and symptoms of their disorders, whether that stress is external or internal. It's stress tolerance and being able to deal with stressful situations without completely falling apart or panicking. The group is more structured than I thought it would be. It's not a regular just sort of sitting around in a group talking to each other. It's much more structured than that. There's a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of homework that has to be done. There are paper handouts that were given to us. The group isn't what I thought it would be as it was described to me. I thought it would be more of a group talk type casual group, but it really isn't. It's much more structured. It has a lot more rules. It is not free flowing. It's a very rigid group, but I did sign a contract to attend the group and to follow the rules of the group and not miss more than 2 groups. If you miss more than 2 groups, then you're out of the group. There may be reasons like medical emergencies or other situations that require missing group. But if you miss more than 2 group sessions, then you're removed from the group. So I'll be doing that for the next 9 weeks, and yesterday was the first week this week. I'm seeing my psychotherapist today, not the one that ran the group. That's a different psychotherapist. I'm seeing my primary psychotherapist today at 2 p.m. Things have been kind of rough over the past few days. There's a lot of stuff that I have to talk about. I've been going through a lot of physical pain because I'm being withdrawn from Neurontin. I'm working with my psychiatrist to get me off Neurontin, and I'm going through withdrawal symptoms, including burning pain in my muscles in my arms, my legs, my abdomen, my chest, my neck. My primary care doctor is trying to get my insurance to approve lidocaine 5% body ointment for the pain. My insurance hasn't approved or rejected it yet, so I don't know what's going on with that prescription. In the meantime, I've been using the Klonopin and the Zyprexa to deal with the stress of the pain. I slept pretty well last night, which surprised me. I was in a very panicky mood yesterday. I was having difficulty urinating, and I was afraid I was going to have to go to the emergency room and have a urinary catheter put back in. And I don't want that to happen because I've already gone through that for 4 months. I've had 2 surgeries, one on my prostate, one on my bladder, because I couldn't urinate, and I don't want to go through all that all over again. So I'm still kind of concerned about that. I did cheat and break down and bought a pack of cigarettes yesterday and today. I'm still trying to quit smoking completely. I keep bouncing back and forth with that. It's been very difficult and very stressful. Right now, my hallucinations are pretty intense. My auditory hallucinations, my depression and anxiety are pretty high. My paranoia is pretty high. I went out for a walk today, which is part of my daily schedule. It's also actually the homework assignment I was given for group. But anyway, I'm sticking to my schedule today, doing my work, going for a walk, making these videos, doing meditation, which I did this morning. Just trying to keep busy. Because like I've said before, and I'll say it again, just to repeat myself, that if you have any kind of mental illness, it's important to get outside and be around other people. Even if you're not talking to them, just being around them. And even if it's just talking to strangers, that's better than spending 24 hours a day alone in your own thoughts, stewing in your own juices, sitting in your own shit, so to speak. You have to be around other people. We're social animals. We're not supposed to be completely isolated. And if you get a mental illness, isolation only makes it worse. I suppose isolation can even create mental illness through depression, anxiety, and other problems, insomnia, anxiety, and agitation, like a lot of people have been going through with these COVID-19 lockdowns. That hasn't been easy on people, whether they had a mental illness or not. It can certainly create a mental illness to be isolated and locked down like that. Um, but other than that, I'm generally doing okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe, comment.